giving up on you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. You can type it and then we'll take it from there. Hey guys, happy Sunday. I hope everybody's doing great. It's 6 o'clock in the afternoon in South Africa, and it's a Sunday, and I thought I'd say hi to you guys and go live and just chat with you guys. It's been a while since we last had a chat, and yeah, a lot has happened since then. It has snowed in South Africa, and South Africans were busy creating snowmans like never before. It's been quite a month, and we're currently in winter as well. I see a lot of people asking me in my previous video why I'm wearing a sweater. Am I not feeling hot? But actually, no. We're currently in winter right now in South Africa, and I'm curled up in a blanket as I'm speaking to you right now. How is everybody doing? Nobody's saying anything. Nobody's greeting. Nobody's commenting anything. I'm not sure if I'm talking to myself at this point or you guys are here. How's life? What time is it where you guys are listening from? Thanks, Nightmare Excel, for kickstarting everything. Hi, I am good, thank you. And how are you? Where are you right now? And what time is it where you are listening from? Hello to Winnie Tatao as well. Sinago, hi, unjani Sinago. I hope you're doing great as well. Ubuyile ecaweni, ubuyile na ecaweni. Hopefully ubuyile ecaweni. So yeah, Nightmare Excel says it's 5 here, 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. I'm assuming maybe p.m. because if it's a.m., you probably should be sleeping right now, or I don't know. KP says it's 5 p.m. in England. Hope you are well. England is an hour behind us. So, yeah, I'm doing well. How are you doing in England? How are things that side? How's the weather? Because people who are in winter are complaining about how cold it is. It's like freezing. And people who are in summer are complaining how scorching it is. It's like they are being fried, just being prepared for hell. Just joking. Yeah. Francis says it's 12 p.m. here. Okay, so you just started your day. Midday. Not just started, just midday. That's cool. That's cool. So yeah. How are you guys doing? It's been a while since we last spoke, and I just wanted to have a catch up session with you guys and just chat to you about whatever it is that you are going through. Usinako says it's very cold here in East London. Yeah, ne Usimonti. I am, yeah, it's cold everywhere around South Africa right now, except for Limpopo, I'm assuming. But everywhere else, yeah, it's really cold. And where I am right now, it's even raining every now and then. So, because I'm in a winter rainfall area, and like in the Eastern Cape and East London, where Snuggle is, where you have like dry winters. So, yeah. Francis says, OMG, I'm not even British, and I've heard so many stories about how cold it is in England. I'm not sure if you're talking about the comment that was made by Sinago, but Sinago, who said she or he's in East London. Yeah, I'm assuming because she has a Xhosa name, she's in East London, South Africa, and East London, South Africa is here in South Africa, in the Eastern Cape. It's a city, and I once made a video showing you guys fun and exciting tourist places you can visit in East London, South Africa. So yeah, and then spoke about the history of South Africa and East London, particularly how it got its name and all that. So yeah, I think there's a bit of confusion there. So they are in East London, South Africa, and it's called Emonti. So yeah. Alexis says English weather is so weird. It was 32 degrees and now it's 10 degrees 2 days later. Whoa, that is crazy. If it was 32 degrees, isn't that like it's too hot? Like that's a summer temperature, and then 10 degrees. That's that's drastic change, but you know, weather's weather, and that's how it is. So yeah. So how have you guys been? And do you guys have any requests in terms of content that you would like me to post or anything like that? Or do you guys have any constructive criticism for me? Like advice that you would give to me and say you can maybe do this, explore this. This is how you can improve your channel. This is how you can improve your content. We want to see more of this and less of this. I would really love to hear from you guys. Your thoughts, opinions, comments, suggestions. I really appreciate those. So yeah. What? Can you put the blanket over the camera? What? Um, Winnie says more story times. Oh, I see. What kind of stories would you like to hear? Let me put the blanket over the camera. I don't know what purpose that will serve, but anyway. Winnie says, more story times. What kind of story times would you like to have? I have a really like chilled and life. So when it comes to doing story times, I seriously do not know what to talk about. Tingles, tingles, tingles. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Let me just whisper, whisper, whisper. Anything, anything, and all that, all that, all that. Winnie says, History about South Africa and the culture, I have plenty of those. But if you want more, I will do more of those. And there's actually a series that I started with South African heroes, and I have been working on a video on that. Someone else. I kickstart the series off with Uzola, Uzola 7, but then there's someone else that I want to talk about. South African heroes who really made an impact in our lives, or people who overcome struggles, or people who known as heroes or figures in South Africa. Yeah, there's a video in the works on that. Your story about your varsity days was great. Ha ha ha. Was it? Chinika says that was it. I after telling that story, I felt like I needed to say something uplifting because it felt like, oh my god, this is like too dramatic, or yeah. But I'm glad you liked it. So yeah. And the crazy thing is, I didn't even stay in what do you call it, dormitory or res when I was in varsity. So if you want me to tell stories, like I don't have any res stories, and I do not have any like horror stories like my roommate does, or anything like that, because stayed in I got a nice like environment to stay in, and I was staying in with my cousin who has the same background and beliefs as me, which made everything awesome. So yeah. But then, okay, I spoke about the struggles and hurdles that I had to overcome when I was in varsity. I'm glad that you enjoyed that. Um, and then Ian says, I enjoyed your recent cooking video. Oh, I'm so happy that you enjoyed my recent cooking video. Um, yeah, and there's another one that I made like a long time ago, where I was cooking a different dish. It's called umqa. I made umqa, cooking umqa. It's a recipe, and yeah, hopefully you know that one as well. If you don't know it, you should definitely check it out. Winnie wants more cooking videos. The thing is that it's very rare that someone, just in general, like like any normal, like I want to say normal, like using the word normal, any average, that's the word I was looking for, any average South African, when they cook, they normally cook foods being cooked in other countries as well. On a day-to-day life, we cook rice, we cook spaghetti, we cook noodles, we cook anything that you'd find elsewhere. So it's very rare that you'd find someone cooking a deep like Xhosa or South African dish. So I that's why I don't normally make those videos. But every now and then I make them. So yeah. Mhm. Bella says I'm from Newcastle. What is it? A Pontaine. I'm probably butchering that. And our dialect is quite different to other regions in the UK. It would be cool to see you learn about different British accents, dialects, as you teach us so much about. And then I can't see more. Oh, sorry. What am I doing? I can't see more. It just says about and then dash, dash, dash. I don't know how to read more. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Yeah, I think that would be really cool. But it would be cool in a form of an ASMR feature collaboration where I work with, I do a video with someone from a different country, and then I explore their country. And for example, I could explore different British accents in a collaboration with someone who's a British ASMR artist, and then in exchange they would do the same, like with South African accents and different cultures and different languages as well. I think that would be cool. But if I'm just sitting by myself and doing that, I wouldn't have someone, to teach me or correct me and whatnot. And I cannot rely on Google for anything because Google lies a lot. And yeah, it lies about the simplest things. So you need someone who is aware or part of something for you to really, get into it. So yeah, Usinago says, I enjoy your informative videos and videos about pronouncing Xhosa words and all the clicks. It's help with learning Xhosa. Quick question to Sinago. Sinago is a Xhosa word, and you are also based in East London. Um, can I quickly ask something? Are you Xhosa? Because Sinago is a Xhosa word, meaning we are able, we are capable, or we can. So, so it said it's helped with pronouncing Xhosa or learning Xhosa rather. So, do you know how to speak Xhosa, Sinago, or if that's not an invasive question, by the way? So, yeah. And then um, Dominic says, greetings from Brooklyn, New York. I like your storytelling in your natural voice. Thanks for the great videos. Thanks a lot, Dominic. I was just like seriously worried about that video, but I'm glad that people liked it and enjoyed it because the story behind it, I filmed two videos that day. I filmed that one, and I filmed a video that's a true crime video that I'll be posting tonight. So I after filming the first one, which was the true crime video, I wanted to film the second one, and then immediately when I started filming it, a lot of people started making noise outside, and I was like, what do I do? And I was like, you know what? Let me just speak louder so that my voice can over what can I how can I put this? Can over like can overshadow what the people outside are doing and talking about. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna title it ASMR in my normal voice and whatnot. But initially, when I planned it, I planned on it being a whispering video where I whisper and do hand movements whilst telling all those stories. But then it quickly changed to that. I'm glad you really enjoyed watching it. So yeah. And speaking of ASMR true crime, do you guys want more of those, or you like, you know what? We need something different, something to lift up our spirits. So yeah. But anyway, tonight's video is going to be a true crime video, and it's one of those cases where, you know what? Let me not get into it. But to those of you guys who do watch their true crime videos, see for yourselves and let me know in the comment section what you think about them. And if you happen to be watching tonight's video after watching this live, just comment 3 emojis. Those emojis should be cupcakes. Just comment 3 cupcakes emojis, and then I will know that you guys were coming from here, and then you're watching that video, and I will show you some love. So yeah. Mm. So yeah. So yeah. What's the next comment? Chinika says, you said my name perfectly. Not many people do, lol. I hope I said it perfectly again because I don't remember how I pronounced it initially. That story you told about your varsity days was so relatable. Thank you for sharing. It was entertaining. Oh, thanks a lot. And yeah, I'm glad that you enjoyed that and you found it relatable. That is so cool. Wildcat says hello from Poland. Hello, Wildcat. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Emidor says hi from Sweden. Your videos are really your videos really help me relax when I can't sleep. Really appreciate what you do. You make me great content. Thanks a lot, Emidor. I'm happy to hear that you enjoy my videos. Thank you. And when you guys are watching the videos, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join, super thanks, anything that it is that you can do. I always forget to say that in my videos, but yeah, it sounds cliche. But yeah, by liking the videos and commenting on them, you help increase the engagement and help the content creator by making sure that the algorithm promotes the video so that it can reach more and more people and then help the content creator grow. So by just liking the video or just commenting an emoji or just anything, that means a lot because it helps improve the engagement. So yeah, I would really appreciate it if you guys could do that in my videos, as I always forget to say that when I film them. So yeah, cool. Usinago says, I can speak Xhosa, but I grew up in a white family and never really got to learn Xhosa till 3 years ago. So I can speak and understand, but there are words I can't yet pronounce or read. Xhosa. I cannot yet pronounce or read Xhosa. Oh, I see, Sinago. I see. I'm glad that you get to learn from my videos. And if you have anything in particular that you would like from me, like in terms of helping you learn more and get to pronounce better, just like let me know if there's a topic in mind and say, oh, I would love for you to cover this topic in the Xhosa culture or in the Xhosa language or anything like that. I'm willing to explore that. So yeah. For example, in my recent Xhosa like lesson video, there was someone who said they really enjoyed the video, but something they would suggest is that next time I choose like less words and then I repeat them a lot of times before I move on to the next word. That way they can get to engage and then pronounce with me, and without having like a lot of words that they need, um, you know, to learn only within one video. And I found that okay, cool. So people want lesser words and then more repetition within the same video. And I took that into account. And then when I make my next video, I'll make sure that I get that sorted and that person has their wish, you know, granted to them. That is cool. Hannah Brown sends heart emojis. Sending you a lot of heart emojis, true, but you can't see them because the screen is black. But I'm sending a lot of heart emojis as well, and kisses. I hope you go having a great day or night wherever you are, Hannah Brown. So, what I'm gathering from this live is that you guys want more story times, despite me having like a seriously chilled life that I don't know what I would say that people would find like, because I see that when I watch a lot of videos, people who do story times have like the shock value of it all. Like it has to be something shocking, and I'm just like, I'm a basic girl with it, just like a normal life. I don't have like wild stories to share, you know what I mean? But if you guys enjoy the ones that I've shared with you so far, I'll I'll do more story times. And then the second one is like more cooking videos. I will definitely do that. When I'm cooking a Xhosa dish or a South African meal. Other than that, we normally cook rice, chicken, and veggies, just like any other countries or continents. So, yeah. Wildcat says it's very hot. Well, Wildcat, let's switch places because it's super cold here. It's super cold. So let's just switch places because I love summer. You can come here and, take my place for winter, and then I come that side and explore summer. That is cool. Oh, Clara, I like the more calm approach. The more calm approach to what? I don't understand. Um, and then Winnie says, I like the calming stories. Oh, okay. But by you guys saying story times, you mean reading storybooks? Do you guys mean storybooks, or do you mean like the stories I tell in the Can I Tell You Guys a Secret video? Or do you mean the stories I tell, stories that are written by people, like short stories? Because at this point, I'm confused. I don't know which ones you guys mean. But yeah, if you want more short stories, I can definitely do that. And do you guys like it when I'm doing these short stories and I am like reading them and then immediately translating them? Or would you just like me to read them without translating them? Do you guys like the translation part of it? I'd like to hear that as well. Clara says, oh, sorry, regarding the story times. I'm confused. What are story times? Are the story times the stories I read you guys written by other people, or are the story times like the stories I normally like in my Can I Tell You a Secret videos of what happened that I'm not reading from other people, but I'm like just like talking about my life? you know. Clara, I think in this case I was okay. It was about the video where you told the stories about your own. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got confused. I thought you were talking. Yeah. Okay. Chinika says, I'm curious, does your family know you are an ASMR YouTuber? Lol. I don't think many South Africans understand ASMR. Not anyone, not everyone though. Hey Chinika, I think I should explore that on a story time video. But I did talk about it in my Q&A video where I was talking about myself. I did cover the question of whether my family does or does not know about me having a YouTube channel. And I think I also covered it in my other live videos as well. But at this point, I think I should just like make a video about it. Can I tell you a video? Sorry, can I tell you a secret? And then I talk about whether my family does or does not know about me being a YouTuber. I think that would be like juicy and yeah. You get to you get to see what kind of life I have when I get excited about sharing whether my family does or does not know whether I have a YouTube channel, you know. And it's crazy when you're watching people's story time. Like it's like what is happening? Because like everything's like a shock value and they're like, okay, maybe I should not do story times because clearly my life is different. So yeah. Dominic likes the translation part. Okay. I'm glad you do because I was not sure if you guys like it or whether you find it distracting or not. But yeah, I really enjoy translating on spot as well. So I'm glad you guys like those. Um, da, 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 da. Usinako also likes when I translate closer to English and vice versa. I think I should definitely do more of those in my videos, whatever it is that I'm covering. I just like do translation. I do translation. I do translation. That way people get to learn and all. Because Google Translator will definitely deceive you. Do not trust it when it comes to anything Africa, more especially African languages. It just deceives people when it comes to African languages as well as African history. Because like it tells you something different and then you go to your grandma or great grandparent to ask them about the history and how everything got to come about. What is there on the internet is totally different to what like South African born and raised like elders who experienced and lived through what happened get to tell you. So I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist who says there's an agenda behind it all, but you get to experience that there definitely is an agenda behind it all because it paints things in a beautiful picture, but then when you're being told the truth, you get to see the horror behind it all. And then you're like, who wrote this history? Who wrote this history in Google and history books? Because it's not what really happened. So, anyway. Yeah. Da, 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 da. But you guys are not telling me anything new that you'd like to see, something I haven't done that you would think, you know, I should be exploring. Right about now, you're just telling me, oh, I like more of these. I would like to see more of these based on what I've put out. I would really appreciate and love to hear ideas about things or like topics I haven't covered at all so that I can take notes and know like new what can I call it? New opportunities to explore in terms of content creation. So yeah. Sinako wants me to do another tongue twister. Actually, I have a lot of like videos where I do tongue twisters. It's just that I don't label or I don't title them Xhosa tongue twisters. But if you get to watch like the Xhosa videos or just go through my Xhosa like playlist or something like that or Xhosa idioms or and whatnot, you get to see that I cover a lot of tongue twisters in those. But because I didn't title it tongue twisters, people don't know that it has tongue twisters in it. So just go to my videos, the ones that are underrated, the ones like with less views, but they're still like you will get to see a lot of content that you might find valuable for you in those. So it's definitely worth a try. Amido says the you got too high and need personal attention video was really funny and creative concept. Was it really? Was it really? Funny thing is that that video had absolutely nothing to do with that topic. I just made it wobbly and then put in that topic after the fact just to see if I titled it that versus if I titled it personal attention, the reception whether people will want to watch it. It was for experimental purposes. Interesting. I find your comment interesting, Amido. So yeah. But I'm glad you found it. You found it creative and funny. And then we have Winnie, who says, "How about role playing as different African folklore characters or mythology characters?" Uh, I think that's actually a good idea because every time I do folklores, I always like role play as different characters, but like Western characters. I role played as Wednesday Adams, which is a Western character, and then I also role played as Velma, which is Velma from Scooby Doo, which is also a Western character. I think I should definitely do like an African character next time I do role plays. It's been a while since I did role plays. So yeah, next time I will definitely try that out and see what happens. Thanks for that, Weenie. So yeah. Yeah. How's 2023 treating you guys so far? It's crazy that we already passed media already. Crazy. we're in mid-July and going towards August already. It feels like 2020 was yesterday, but it will be in 4 years' time. How crazy is that? How has the year been so far for you guys? Any exciting things? Winnie says, "Oh, role play is a nosy neighbor or showing us your SA. Don't harvest. What is SA harvest? And teach us about produce. You do not know. And teach us about produce local to South Africa. Harvest. Like, meaning in terms of farming. I don't know. In terms of farming. A nosy neighbor. Yeah. I'll definitely try that out. I always feel like my role plays are cringy AF, but I'll try to be a nosy neighbor. Like, hey, my key. In Xhosa, my key is neighbor. That's like a short version of it. The full word is my kelwane. But nosy neighbors who like to gossip don't usually say my kelwane. They usually say my key, hey my key, itini tomaki uponile. I'll definitely try that out and see it. So yeah. So you meant farming by local produce. Okay, I get it. Cool. I'll try that out. Thanks for the suggestion. I will definitely try that out. Nightmare Alex says, time has just gone so quick from me since the pandemic. I know, right? It's time is just like passing by so quickly. So quickly. So yeah. And why are you even using the word nightmare? Like nightmare Alex. I would be like, I do not want anything to do with Alex because Alex is a nightmare. But I would like to hear the story behind your name, Nightmare Alex. Nightmare Alex. That's yeah. Shanika says, I love your video. Okay, I have a video suggestions. Those video tapping on your shoe collection and bag collection. Yeah. I don't have any more shoes to tap on. Oh, like, yeah, I don't have any more shoes to tap on. Thanks for the suggestion, but I think I will do it on like food items this time around because no more shoes. I don't have any shoes. And then I only have like 3 bags. My video would be like done in like 3 minutes because I only have like 3 bags. So yeah. During the course of the week, I normally carry my laptop bag. That's the only bag I carry. And then for personal bags, I just only have 3 bags. One black, one white, and then one red. And that's it. Yeah. Western, I love you too. Thank you. I love you too. What is covering the camera? Okay. This is kind of, yeah. It doesn't matter what's covering the camera, okay? Let's not forget it. Let's not dwell on that. Anyway. Anyway. Just doing mouth sounds because no one. Someone says, will you ever make mukbang type videos or eating food videos of food from South Africa? I did about like 2-3 weeks ago make a video eating, and I have made a video a while back of me eating South African candy. So I did, but I'll definitely do more. But I always feel like weird about eating on camera. But if you guys want more, I'll definitely do more of those, and you don't have to apologize for that. Because you're saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it." No need to apologize for that. So yeah, but I did make a video about that. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what it. Nobody's saying anything, so I don't know what to do. Um, yeah. Can I quickly ask something? What are you guys watching like currently that's super exciting? Something that's light-hearted, something that's not like a horror or anything like that, because nowadays everything is like scary horror. I watched Smile when it came out. Until this day, yeah, I I I just yeah, I wouldn't suggest anyone who's not into horror movies to watch that. That movie is so dark and twisted, but it's like for someone who loves horror movies, they would really enjoy that movie. It's so dark and twisted. It's mm, 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 mm. I'm someone who watches movies like Bird Box and be like, oh, that is super scary. So imagine how I felt when I watched Smile. Yo, that was. And I wasn't expecting it to be that scary because I just saw the title without like watching the trailer or something like that. And I saw, oh, it says Smile. Let me just watch it. It's a fun, like playful, like happy movie. And then when I was in, I was like, what in the world is happening? What am I watching? This is so scary. So, like, what are you guys watching that's like a fun, happy, exciting, like show? I just finished watching this series, a Netflix series called XO Kitty. XO Kitty. It's based on To All the Boys and I've Ever Loved. And then there's a series that's being derived from Kitty, from that movie, and I enjoyed the series. It was lighthearted. It was, just like a not scary, just like light-hearted series. And I just completed it yesterday. I started watching it on Friday. I watched half of it on Friday, this Friday that we're coming from, and then I finished the rest of it yesterday. Every episode is like 30 minutes long, and it was a really fun like series. I really enjoyed it. And I just want to know what else can I watch that's not scary, please, or you know, dramatic or anything like that. Something lighthearted that's cool and exciting and fun. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. That will be cool. Winnie says, have you done a story time about how you met your husband? Huh? Sorry, Winnie, do you know something I don't know? I'm just like curious. Do you know something I don't? Because I don't know what. Um, Usinago says, are there any new traveling videos in the works? You guys don't really watch the traveling videos though. Do you? You guys, most of you guys do not really watch those. So, anyway. Good Nightmare Alex says, I rewatched a Disney show that I watched as a kid. It's called Casey Undercover. Alex, I know Casey Undercover. Like I was a huge fan of Casey Undercover, and I did watch it. Like your Casey Undercover, your Pair of Kings. What's this one? Good Luck Charlie. Shake It Up. All those I've watched them when I was still a kid, of course. So yeah, I know Casey Undercover. It's really cool, and it's starring Zendaya. Yeah, it was a good, cool show, like an action kind of show. Uh, I liked it. I did watch that. Um, yeah, it says it's about. Alex says it's about a spy family, and it's really good. Yeah, it's their spy family, and they also have Judy, who is actually a robot, but they treat like Judy's a human being around the neighborhood, and everybody thinks Judy is a human being, but Judy's actually a robot. Ooh, so yeah, I know Casey Undercover. It was really cool. Um, Winnie, sorry, um, I think I'm thinking about your sister family. Haha. Um, that's exactly what I thought. So I wanted it to come from you. So I wanted that answer to come from you because I was like, do you know something I don't know? Because I think you're confusing me with my sister. But anyway, there's a saying that is from this is a saying from someone who once said, I just want to put it the exact same way they said it. They said, what you see is what you get, and then what you don't see is none of your business. So I find that, yeah, quite interesting. What you see is what you get, and then what you don't see, don't ask me about it. Kind of vibe. Ask me about things I am sharing with you, like the doors that I've already opened for you guys. Don't go into doors I kept locked for anyone. from everyone from opening. So yeah, I found that interesting. Andiyazi ukuba malithethe ngantoni ngoku. Andiyazi ukuba malithethe ngantoni ngoku. Oh yeah. Osinaga says, have you watched the Little Mermaid or the new Indiana Jones movie? I do. I've never seen any of the Indiana Jones movies, and I know a lot of people like Indiana Jones fans, and they like that's not my kind of like genre or my cup of tea. I don't like those kind of movies, so I've never seen any Indiana Jones movie. And yeah, I'm sorry if you're an Indiana Jones fan. Pretty sure the movies are amazing. But about the Little Mermaid, I watched the Little Mermaid because I love Chloe and Haley Bailey. So I was watching it for the purpose of supporting um, Haley because people on the internet were like, no, it should go down, it should go down, and I was like, you know what? I hope something good comes out of this movie in terms of numbers and everything because I'm in full of support of Haley and Chloe, and I would love to see them win. They seem like nice and genuine people, and yeah, I did watch it, and it was actually a very good movie. And I would hope that people would look beyond race when it comes to watching it and just watch the movie. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I think it gets more like criticism that it actually deserves. There are like, flaws here and there that I'm not going to dwell on, but in terms of, entertaining the kids and being a movie, just light-hearted and all, I I enjoyed it. I did. I would give it a 7 out of 10. So yeah, it was cool. And then in terms of lighting, everything that you see on like YouTube, the trailer and whatnot, it looked like it was too in terms of colors, it was too dark. But in cinema, it was more like alive and like the colors were brighter, which was actually cool because one would expect bright and colorful colors from movies like that. So yeah, and I am super excited about seeing Barbie, the movie as well. Oh my goodness. I'm excited to see it when it comes out here in South Africa. Very excited about it. And I'm definitely going to be watching because those are my kind of movies. I don't like horrors or dark and twisted movies. So I'm excited about the Barbie movie and I can't wait to go and see it when it comes out in South Africa. There was a video that I made where I was going through the mall and just taking you through a South African mall, and then I showed you like a South African cinema and the kind of movies it plays and whatnot. And there was someone who said that all of these movies look like Western movies. I do not see any South African based movie up there. And when you guys are watching the movies, that side, are they like already translated to you in your native languages? How do you guys watch the movies there? Let me tell you this. In South Africa, we watch the movies that are being produced in the West. And if you're lucky, about one or two locally based movies get produced in the country. That's if you're lucky, just one or two. We go for years without any local based movies. So, yeah, all the movies that we watch here and all the TV shows are like Western. Hence, I also spoke about Casey Undercover and stuff like that. So, yeah. And then in terms of translation, no, they are not translated to our native languages. We have about 11 official languages in South Africa, and imagine having to translate the movie in all those languages and having people of different cultures watching in different rooms. That would be like a lot of work to do. So, and besides, English is compulsory to everybody in South Africa. So it's compulsory for everybody to know English in South Africa. You might not speak it at home, but at school, everything is taught in English. And when you're answering questions on tests and writing exams, they are in English. When you are driving on the road, the boards and signs are in English. And when you're buying products at the shop, everything on the products is in English. Okay. And the pricings and everything. So, yeah, English is like it overpowers our home languages, but we're not as fluent in English or anything like that because we only just get to speak it when we're at school, and that's just about it. When you go back home, you speak to your family using your home language, and even when you're at school, you don't talk in class because we use it in class. Some of us, we use it only when we're in class, and it's very rare that you talk to the teacher. The teacher is just standing there and teaching you, and they're keeping quiet and you know writing, and that's just about it. So I don't really get to speak it at school as well. And then, unless you have a friend who has a different home language. But for someone like me who grew up in the Eastern Cape and speaks Xhosa, everybody in the Eastern Cape speaks Xhosa. So when you're at school and you make Xhosa friends around lunchtime, when you're speaking to your friends, you speak Xhosa because you all Xhosa. And yeah, that's why we're not as fluent, but everything is in English outside of home and outside of our communities. English is the way to go. Yeah, which is why a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, what will I do when I get to Africa? If I'm visiting Africa, nobody will understand me. I'm like, relax. Everybody understands and can speak English in Africa, okay? So, yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Like me, Alex says, what is the most amazing place that you have been or seen? The most amazing place that I have been and seen is Eastern Cape, South Africa. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. In terms of landscape, in terms of culture, in terms of people, in terms of just anything in general. It makes you, yeah, Eastern Cape. That's what I gotta say. And then, Winnie, um, you have to leave for work. Have a good rest of your day. Enjoy. work, Winnie. Enjoy work. Enjoy work. Yeah. Anyway, what are your current top three movies? Oh, that's such a difficult question to answer right now. That's such a difficult question to answer right now. Is it, do you mean of all time or at the current moment? Um, I don't know. I do have a favorite movie of all time though, and it's Legally Blonde. So, but at the current moment, recent movies are not memorable, you know? I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think. And I'm not coming up with anything as I'm trying to think. The only other movie that's lingering through my mind is The Karate Kid, the original Karate Kid with Mr. Miyagi. I really enjoyed that one. I just love the lesson behind it in terms of keep pushing and fighting for what you want. I like that. But I'm just like thinking of a recent movie that I'm like, oh, this is a really good movie. Hmm. I'm just thinking about a movie that's still going to come out. That's still going to come out that I'm super, super excited about. And it's the Transformers movie. I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited about the Transformer. I really enjoyed that movie with, it was a Transformers movie as well with Haley. Is it Haley Steinfeld or something? It was about a car, a yellow car, a Transformer yellow car. It was, I forgot what the car was called, but I really enjoyed that movie, and I'm super excited about the next Transformers. So yeah, and I saw the trailer. I was like, "This is going to be a good one. I can't wait to go see it." So yeah, these days I'm only entertained by old movies. New new movies these days seem rushed. Yeah, yeah, new movies seem rushed. But the thing is, I also do not like repeating movies. There's only like two movies that I've repeated in my life, and I'm not gonna tell you what those movies are called because, yeah, but I've repeated two movies in my life, and those movies I've repeated. I've watched them before, and were like, oh my gosh, these are really good movies. And I was going through something, and I was like, oh my god, what I'm going through is covered in those movies. Let me just rewatch them to get inspiration and motivation again. And then I've rewatched them. But out of the blue, I don't really repeat movies because with me, it's like I already know what's gonna happen. I love the suspense and the thrill of like asking myself what's gonna happen next, what's gonna happen next. So yeah, but yeah, anyway. But a recent movie that I enjoyed was Spider-Man. I mean, it was not like recent, but the latest Spider-Man. I really enjoyed that. I was looking forward to it because I wanted to see Tobey Maguire because Tobey Maguire will and forever be my favorite Spider-Man. So I was like, oh, I can't wait to see Maguire as Spider-Man again. So yeah, that was a movie that I enjoyed recently. Wena Sinako, anyone else? What are your recent favorite movies that you'd suggest someone watch? Because I want new things to watch, and I'm not sure what exactly I can watch. Yes, yes. Oh, Osinago answered me, said, okay, the new Transformer was great, and the movie about the yellow car is called Bumblebee. Yes, it was Bumblebee. I really enjoyed Bumblebee. I really liked it. I really liked it, and I can't wait to see the new Transformers. Is it out yet? I thought it was not out yet, so I should definitely check it out if it's already out because I saw the trailer a long time ago. I was like, "Ooh, it's gonna be a good one. I cannot wait to go see this one. I cannot wait to go see this one." And there's also another one that I saw a trailer of when I was watching the Transformer trailer, but I forgot the name. And when I was watching the trailer, it's something that looks like a bug. That's a robot. It's kind of like a fake Spider-Man in a way, but it's a small like bug that's a robot that bites or something someone who turns into that superhero. Like it's a fake like Spider-Man, but it looked good. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good one, but I don't know. I I hope it's good. It says the new Transformers is already out in cinema. I should definitely go check it out, Snago, because I had no idea. I had no idea. Who is starring in that Transformer? Because it's kind of like, I hope it's not the Transformers with all the cars, because the trailer that I watched, it's kind of like Bumblebee, but there's a new guy instead of Haley. Now there's a new guy who has to protect the car and something like that. I hope you're talking about that movie because that's the one I want to go see. I'm not sure if it's still called the Transformers, but I think it is, just like Bumblebee, or does it have a different name? But I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a good one. But it's a different car. It's no longer Bumblebee. I was like, oh, I have to watch it. Super excited about it. Super, super excited about it. So those are my kind of movies, like light-hearted movies where there's still a lot of suspense, and you just enjoy the movie without being scared. Nowadays, like even when you're looking at the poster of the movie, it's just like a monster or something. It's just like, oh, where did the light-hearted movies go? Go, go, go. So yeah. Anyways, I feel like I'm talking to Sinalo alone right now. Nobody else is saying anything. Unite B. Alex says, Eliza Kochi is a transformer. What is it? That is the only person I know. I hope we're talking about the same movie. Hope we're talking about the same movie because there was a guy in that movie and then a car he had to protect, just like there is Haley Steinfeld and then Bumblebee that she had to protect. Anyway, Nightmare Alex says, yeah, she is. You know what, Nightmare Alex? Maybe we are talking about the same movie, and yeah, I'll, yeah, I'm excited about it, and Once I watch it, I will tell you guys how it goes. But to everybody who's watched it, how would you rate it out of 10? How would you rate it? No spoilers. Don't tell me what happens. Just give me a rating. Say, okay, I would rate it this. I would rate it that. But even if you give it a 0, I'm still watching. And I'm still going to watch with excitement on my face. Because I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, a movie that I was excited to see, but then when I saw, I was like, what in the world is this? Was the Pinocchio movie. Ugh, the latest Pinocchio. I was like, oh my goodness, this is horrible. Horrible. Pinocchio was horrible. And I've never seen Jumbo. Has anybody seen Jumbo? Every time I want to watch it, I just like end up watching something else. Anyone who's seen Jumbo, let me know what they think about Jumbo. Usinako says a 7 out of 10. That's not bad. That's not bad. So yeah, 70%. That's actually not bad. I'm definitely gonna check it out. I hate Pinocchio. I've seen it too many horror movies. So like films about dolls. The latest Pinocchio movie was a horror movie. It was a horror movie. And one of the reasons why I liked Pinocchio, like, is because like growing up in many closer cultures, you don't have TVs, you don't have radio, you only have radios, you don't have TVs or anything like that. So whenever you're listening to radio, kids shows on radio, and then also have your grandparents tell you stories. They normally tell you stories that you sometimes watch on TV, like, oh, that's the story my grandma told me about. But now I'm seeing it. It's crazy. So Pinocchio is one of the stories my grandmother used to tell us about. She told us about Pinocchio, Cinderella, and all. And yeah, so I was looking forward to watching the Pinocchio movie, and it was like so dark and twisted, and I didn't even finish watching it. I was like, yeah, I'm not watching this. I hated it. So yeah. Usan says, can you speak to us a bit in Xhosa? The clicks are so tingly. But when I speak in Xhosa, and then you don't hear it click, that will be funny. But okay, let me say something, and only Xhosa people understand what I'm saying. Usanda uthi mandithethe isiXhosa ke andiyazi uba ndizothetha ndithini ke ngoba ufuna ndiqarhazise, ndiqabazise, ndirhoqozise. Mandenze le nto ayifunayo ke ngoku, thethe noba yintoni ngamarhonqololo ukuze andive. Xa ndisithi hayi iqhekekile intloko, uzomva uba hayi ke ngoku ndizithandile ezi kliks ubuzenza ngoba ndiqakile ndamamela. Ngobona xa uthetha ubuthini, thetha amarhonqololo akayazi lo mntu ndithetha naye mna. Okay. I just said San says I should do clicks. Thank you everybody for watching. I've been here for over an hour and it's time for me to go. That is what I said. And I think it's time for me to leave. It was nice talking to you guys. It was nice having a conversation with Nightmare Alex, with Usinako, with Ubini, and yeah, thank you to everybody else who commented, and I'm glad that Sun enjoyed my clicks. I will catch you guys on my next live, when or wherever it is going to be. So yeah, thank you everybody, and yeah, my next video will be up in the next 40 minutes. So Once again, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join, super thanks, all that. Cool. And if you're coming from here, please comment 3 cupcakes when you're watching the video so that I know you're coming from here and I can show you some love. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a great day or night. And I will catch you guys on the next one. It's time for me to go. Bye.